problem, and whoa, did that one come out of nowhere.
It was a
that is-
royal
Yeah, I
excellence.
liked it.
Yeah,
That's
but
our
in the
first
good way.
Celestia Luna episode, isn't
It's
it?
really
Is it?
cool.
I think,
I think
well,
it is.
It-
yeah.
Together.
Yeah, together is what I mean.
Yeah, like active
Yeah.
roles.
This is going to be a long review. There's a lot to talk about here because
There is a lot.
it starts off at the beginning. I was like, oh, Starlight's like, you
Yeah,
know,
you would.
part of the map now. Oh, great, we're not going to get rid of her ever, are we? But and I say that jokingly. I don't like hate Starlight, but I do feel like my first thought when this happened was she's taking the main six's jobs. That was my first thought, but no, it turned my expectations around, and yeah, wow, I don't know what to say. What do you guys think?
It was fantastic. I would totally watch it over and over again. I love Celestia and Luna.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting like this much character interaction between them because like there is a lot of character to them, but I didn't expect the writers to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, wow, it's actually I'm surprised because this I usually, like I said, my first impression was, oh, it's a Starlight episode, I'm not going to like this. But then it totally turned around and I actually loved this episode. There was so much going on we have to go through. Twilight being the toy thing was kind of funny, I thought.
That was
Yeah.
great. Like,
Yeah,
the
that was
humor for this episode
adorable.
on
That
point.
was adorable.
She was like a little ballerina.
Fan art.
I like that she kept trying to do the ballerina poses while freaking out. That was awesome.
I like how Starlight just puts her into a drawer.
Yeah.
I was hoping we would see Twilight back at the castle, like talking to herself, and Spike would be wondering, who are you talking to, or something. But no, we didn't get that.
Oh,
And
speaking of
Twilight
talk to
and the
yourself,
ballerina was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute how she turned around and the music started.
Yeah.
Joanne Lewis and Kristen Sonko, is that the writer?
I think so.
Oh, they were fantastic. I think they did a really great job on this.
Yeah,
I think-
well, so it is the standard story of what would it be like to be in another person's shoes, or another person's cutie mark in this case. And that's a very simple premise, but the show is good at taking simple premises that every other show does, and then doing it well. At least that's what I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I don't really like the complaint of just saying like, oh, this is just this trope. It's like, yeah, but a trope can still be handled well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
if executed
Yeah, there's
right.
like other things.
I'm up to the screenshot of Luna eating bananas, by the way.
Oh
Canon.
my god.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
She likes
canon.
bananas. She
Yeah,
likes
oh my God,
bananas.
Remember that?
No, that meme's dead. That meme's dead. Let's move
No,
on.
you're dead whether you like the banana or not.
No,
though.
Luna likes pineapples. New meme.
Correction.
Oh,
She actually likes banana peels. She doesn't like actual.
Is that what she ate?
Yeah,
Yeah, just
Luna
bananas.
likes pineapple.
I just saw the banana.
She ate banana peels
I
and
just saw
threw
the
away the
banana,
banana.
and I audibly said no.
This can't be.
I think the show's like, I don't know, man, but that banana scene just really got me.
This was probably the most engaging episode for season 7 for me. It kept me like, it kept going back and forth between, oh, it's one of these episodes. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're just doing this. Oh, it's doing this.
It's one of these episodes. Oh, it's one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just doing that. Oh, they're doing that.
Yeah.
Man, it's this character. Man, it's this character.
So, like I said earlier, just such a great combination of, simple cliches, but done with characters and done really well. I guess if I were to talk about the characters and complain about one thing, it's Celestia and Luna kind of came off as annoying and naive. Like, they're supposed to be
Yeah,
these
like-
all-knowing carriers of wisdom, but no, they're just like
They're
children.
essentially gods, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah,
kind
they're
of. Maybe not really, but yeah, that's what
Like,
I'll think.
they're not exactly, but like demigods, we
Yeah.
could say for sure, because they're
Yeah,
like thousands
but-
of years old.
They really did act like children here, and I guess I can understand the conflict, but I mean their dialogue was a little simplified. But okay, it's TVY, so
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
I-
and the fact that they're two sisters, so
Yeah.
usually
mean,
two sisters fight
that
each
or-
other.
I mean,
Yeah.
that orphan part really, scared me. Right there.
Oh, when Luna's teeth started falling out, I was like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
that
very
caught me off
slow.
guard.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like,
her
whoa.
dream was creepy.
They can do that? I didn't realize that
It's
was
like-
TVY.
It's like,
If
wait
there's
a
no
minute, it's TVY. Chill out.
Chill, calm
So I
down.
just reached the screenshot of them
out,
actually
FCC.
swapping cutie marks. That was like where the episode turned for me. Like simultaneously, I thought, oh, it's gonna be that episode, but oh, they're doing this. Holy crap! Like,
I think my favorite. I really like the part where like Celestia was like, "Oh, my job will be easy. Now I'm just gonna do this." Wait, am I talking to myself? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Oh, that up later. Was that done in 3 or was that just done in 2?
I like how Luna's toughest job was smiling for a camera. That I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, it can't be that hard.
Because everyone's always saying, Little Shy, why aren't you having any fun at BronyCon? All your pictures, you're frowning, and it's like, no, I'm having a blast, really, trust me.
Your pictures, you totally look like you're scowling all the time.
Yeah. So I
It's
can
like-
definitely relate to that. Oh, I'm up to that in the screenshots.
Yeah, most of your pictures look like you're saying, "Get me out of here."
This
Well,
is Little
time to-
Shy at
time to-
BronyCon.
Time to Photoshop a Little Shy's face on Celestia. Or Luna.
Oh man, this episode had everything.
I love the town hall meeting. That was funny. Only 3 hours later. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
That's how long it
Town
would
hall.
take.
Yeah, that's realistic. I've been
Yeah,
to a couple of those.
Starlight really messed up big time. With
Wait,
like
what?
I think the map wanted her to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
wanted to
kinda-
mess up.
It must have. I wonder if the map
Because-
like knows that was going to happen. How does
I
that
feel
Are
work?
you
it
telling me
kinda
the
does.
map is human?
It's kind of prophecy.
Oh my
based,
god,
isn't
it has life.
Oh look, I found a
human.
screenshot. Starlight dead.
Looks
Everyone
like
rejoiced.
Also, another thing I've noticed is Daybreaker, or was it Daybreaker?
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
Daybreaker.
Daybreaker was
Yeah.
cool.
Which, yeah,
I didn't
and,
get to that in the screenshots yet. But first, wait,
and
before we get to that, I have to talk about when Celestia first enters the Dream realm. We see a bunch of really cool stuff there.
Yeah.
I don't have a list, but in the screenshots, I see Fluttershy hanging out with a giant angel bunny. I see
Yep.
Daring Do, and of course, probably the biggest one. Anybody else catch Derpy?
Yes.
There was
Yes, Derpy.
Princess
with the
Derpy.
crown. That was adorable.
Princess
Let's-
Derpy on a throne, wearing a crown, holding the Twicane, waving.
I was too busy focusing on Pinky riding Gummy.
Oh, yeah, I saw
yeah.
that too.
Surfboard.
Oh,
But no, I
Daring
think
Do.
Princess Derpy made this episode for me. Instant 10 out of 10. No.
Yeah.
Question: why is it like?
Oh, wait,
they've
hold
done
on.
Dreams
Did
before. They've done
anybody
Dreams really
see-
well. Wait, what? Derbyshire?
Oh, I was gonna say, did anybody see Princess Cadence and
Oh, yeah.
Flurry Heart wearing the sunglasses? I was like,
What?
wow.
All right, and there's an even bigger one that I didn't get a screenshot of, but it was Baby Applejack being held by two individuals who were probably her parents.
You have
And-
got
and
to be
anybody
kidding
see
me.
that?
Are you
so-
serious?
I'm
The
serious.
Are you
foreshadowing,
serious
the
right
foreshadowing is real.
No
people.
way.
The foreshadowing
No
The parents
is
are dead.
real.
I mean, it went by really
Unbelievable.
fast. I could be wrong, but it definitely looked like Baby Applejack being held by two other
What?
ponies.
No!
Post the
Are you
screenshot.
serious?
I don't have a screenshot. I'm sure it's out there.
No.
I actually do have a recording. I could probably pull it up.
It'll
if
be
you really
out there
need
when the episode's released.
to. Yeah, everyone's
like-
gonna be talking about it.
But like with Daybreak, I think it's actually like I think this character was in a several fan fictions before the episode was released. So
Well,
I think
was she called Daybreak?
She wasn't
no,
called
she was-
Daybreak. She was called multiple other things.
Yeah.
Solar
But it was
Flare,
a
I
similar-
believe.
Yeah,
Solar Flare.
Solar
Flare's
Flare,
kinda
stuff like
cooler.
that.
All right, I have to find the Applejack thing. I'm going through a recording now because this is something we need to talk about. Okay, oh, I found it. Hold on, let me pause it and put it on screen. Oh, it only appears for like a few frames. They really tried to hide it.
Oh!
All right, here it is on screen. Let me pull up that. That didn't work.
Yeah,
Okay, there
all
it
I
is.
saw was Applejack as a baby. I didn't see the
Well, there's
hooves.
there's two people holding her.
Foreshadowing hurts.
Oh.
It's too much.
Oh.
It's too real.
It's too real.
Hasbro, stop! It's too much foreshadowing. It's like it's like that Indiana Jones reference with the last movie. You know, the girl is going up to the alien saying, "I want to know everything.
Zoom it
I
in,
want
please
to
zoom
know
it in.
more."
All right, but
You
moving
know
on.
what I'm
I mean,
talking
everyone's
about,
going to be
Turtle.
talking about that. So let's keep moving. We got oh yeah, the Nightmares. Okay, Nightmares is where it really picked up, and I was like, oh wow, this is because it started off kind of like a slow episode. It started off simple, like a sitcom, like a typical Trading Places sort of trope. But then the Nightmares started, and that's where things got real. I think so. I don't know what you guys
Yeah.
think. Oh, that was.
I
that was
really
my-
love how they handled dreams. Just like not even just nightmares, just the whole dream sequence and the what was it called? Just the
like Dream Realm.
yeah, the dream realm. Like I love
Dream
how the
realm.
writers handle that, and I'm kind of a stickler because I'm used to most writers being like, "Oh, dream realm, nothing matters." But no, they're instead of exploring actual real life consequences, they're talking about their psyches and their mental health.
Yeah, like what kids know what the word psyches means, right? They actually use that word.
Question: how many people here know what the word psyche means?
barely
Not us.
do.
I do.
I really
Okay.
like Nightmare Sun.
I have like a
Son.
rough definition of it, to be
Okay.
honest.
Well, like her mental state, like this could drive her
Yeah,
insane, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's her mental well-being
Yep.
and her mental health.
Yeah.
And I
Which
know they
is
did it before, but the first thing I
complex.
thought of was Inception dream sharing. I know they did that before, though. But wow, so yeah, we got like totally a fan fiction scenario of Daybreak versus Nightmare Moon battling, like straight, like right up, just battling. And they fit it. They couldn't do that for real because that would be like too crazy. But they fit it within a dream really well, and actually had some stakes on the line because it really was a conflict they had, and maybe that could happen if they didn't resolve it.
Now all the brony writers are going to be like, "Oh, my fan fiction's confirmed. My fan fiction."
I'm to the part where Luna's teeth just start falling out. That just gave me creeps.
Yeah. Like you had the kids just doing that chant. I forgot what it was, and you're thinking, okay. And then next thing you know, Luna's teeth start falling. TVY.
It just fits so well, but
that's for kids. Doesn't that specific dream mean something like your teeth falling out? Like means afraid of change or something?
Well, here she was. Obviously she was concerned about her smile, so it made sense. But at the same time, that's such a creepy dream, and not a dream, but nightmare thing to happen.
Let's see.
Well, I think the thing is, yes. It was about that and about her smiling. Well, basically, I think it resembles that her smile wasn't perfect. So, teeth coming out, smiling, worrying, and disappointing a lot of kids or something like that.
Yeah. Then Celestia pulls her out of that nightmare and brings her back into the battle one. And then, of course, that's where they resolve things. Just by talking.
I think it really worked well because, of course, Luna would have a nightmare about how she was trying to take Celestia's tasks, and it fit really well because there's reason to it. There's reason to why Luna is being pulled into, where I'm going with this. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking up the teeth meaning because there's a lot of people that analyze dreams, and there's a lot of meanings. Like it can mean that you feel like you're sick. It can mean that you're worried about your emotional state. It can mean that you feel imperfect. It can mean that you feel challenged.
Imperfect.
Yeah, you're addicted to meth. So this means Luna is addicted to meth. Got it.
Oh yeah.
That's how she stays awake. But no, speaking of staying awake, she stayed up for 24 hours. Of course her job would be more difficult because she was up the night before, and then she had to do Celestia's job that day. How is that fair for Luna? Celestia got to take a nap.
It's like labor working,
But I love the continuity here, how it starts off, or it doesn't start off, but in the beginning it has Celestia making the pancakes for Luna, and that was one of the causes of the conflict, was that she didn't appreciate that. And of course we end with Luna making Celestia a pancake. That was really terrible.
How can no one appreciate pancakes? Pancakes are delicious.
They didn't look very good.
Yeah, Luna isn't good at making pancakes.
And Luna even says, "Yeah, I'm not good at it."
Luna prefers waffles.
Funny.
Dang it, pancakes. All you need is Scout saying pancakes.
Wait, does the pancake look like a gremlin? Okay.
Oh my gosh. I would.
You gotta remember, pancakes are a morning thing.
Oh, by the way,
breakfast.
I think Celestia said this, but I think I wrote it down. It was like, when you dream, your experiences get closer. What does that even mean? Your experiences get closer.
I didn't catch that part.
You might have. There's a slight chance you might have also misheard that too.
Oh, misheard.
I love how Twilight appeared out of nowhere at the end. Was she like
Yeah,
listening in?
Twilight.
Hold on. Was there an animation error in Celestia hugging Luna?
Probably.
Honestly, I'm not surprised Twilight would just show up out of nowhere and be like, "Yes, it totally worked." I mean, it wasn't like I was spying on you guys, but it totally.
So I think it's funny how I remember way back in season 3 how everyone was freaking out about Twilight getting wings and how it would change everything, change her forever. But no, she was like back to lesson 0 here with her craziness, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
her Timmy Turner was showing.
we need a T-shirt for that. Just like your Timmy Turner is showing again, Twilight.
Yeah. Twilight was hilarious in this episode. All right, so I guess we'll jump into individual reviews and ratings. We could probably still talk about this for hours longer, but I think we'll cut it off there. Drummer Shy, you want to start us off with your review and rating?
Absolutely. I love this episode, just like Parental Guidance. This has to be one of my top 5 episodes. My number 1 episode is like Lesson 0, but this one, that takes number 2 right there. A royal problem, more like a royal success. This episode done it perfectly. Luna and the pineapples, Luna being salty and all that sort of stuff.
Well, they were both pretty salty.
And featuring Nightmare Sun. Oh my gosh, I love Nightmare Sun. So
Daybreak. Oh no, Daybreaker.
Sorry. Daybreaker. Sorry. I'm gonna give this an absolutely 10 out of 10. I loved it.
All right, 10 out of 10 from Drummer Shy. Jenny, what do you
Wow.
think?
I like Twilight's face in the beginning. She's like, "What?" 'Cause that's what I drew. I drew her face. Like, "What?" And then I wrote down passive aggressive Luna. I thought that was funny. And how she's like eating, like she took the pineapple and just ate it. And then next time she just ate the banana peel. And I kind of like the fight scene too, you know? And the creepy Luna dream. Oh my gosh. Like it brings me like those memories of like those kids chanting, like those, I don't know.
Yep.
And then I wrote down Spike Brush because Twilight brought Starlight a toothbrush and it had like a design of Spike on it for some reason. I think I'll give this like an 8 out of 10.
All right.
Like
8
I
out of
really
10.
liked it, but I don't know. It wasn't like the best, but I really liked it.
All right, I'll wrap things up at the end, so we're going to jump to MC Jam.
Heyo.
Hey.
Been a while, by the way. So I really enjoyed the episode. It was really cute and fun, and well, we finally get a Celestia and Luna episode, like many people wanted. And it was really just exciting to see these new things that happened, and it just, I don't know. There's just so much excitement. I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to wrap it up real quick.
Yeah, I can
There were
understand.
there were a few things that I was bothered with. I mean, how did Luna know, like, that Daybreaker's name was Daybreaker? Like, she wasn't introduced to the character, so that kind of confused me. And other things, but there were little, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it's just exciting.
All right. Another 9 out of 10 from MC Jam. Shady Games, what'd you think?
I really love this episode. I love how it showed both sides, like, you know, both characters, what they have to go through each day. And I love how it characterized and kind of went deeper in character depth and development, I guess. And I really like how many funny faces we got out here. Like at the beginning of the episode, we instantly get a meme face. And I like the amount of foreshadowing this episode gives too. Like, who knows? Maybe we get to see Applejack's parents in the future or something, like in a flashback episode. I don't know. And pretty much, I don't have any problems with it, to be honest. And honestly, when it comes to ratings, can I give it an 11 out of 10? If possible?
I don't think the math would work out, but I can make it a 10.
Okay. But yeah, all in all, it was a real good episode, and that's
I
what I'm going to
agree.
give it a
All
10
right.
out of 10.
Great. All right, Turtle Pain.
Tootsie.
I know Tootsie's not here today. He actually told
Yeah.
me we would have to have someone rant for him. So,
Oh,
Turtle, do you
okay,
want to take that job?
I'll take the rant. Okay, so this episode was awful. I hated everything. I can't even say that. I can't even rant about it. But I will say, like the beginning, as Little Shy said before, was kind of slow, and I was honestly a bit worried about it. I like Starlight though, so I was happy to see like what she would do. But like as soon as she rolled up to like, oh, what's the problem? And Celestia goes, there's no problem. Luna goes, yeah, none at all. And I was like, oh, we're gonna do this, are we? And I got really happy. And from that point on, like the episode just was nonstop fun. Maybe fun's a bit of a strong word. It was well written, I'll say that. But it was just really interesting to see, like, to go from the perspective of like, oh, well, you don't know what my job's like with them specifically. Like I've seen this trope a ton of times, but this was just done really well, especially with the nightmares and the dreams. There's just too much to say. I'm just gonna finish off by saying we predicted 10 out of 10.
Great. Another
Well,
10 out of
said.
10. All right, so, wow, where do I even start? I guess I'll start off on the negatives because this episode did feel like it kind of started off like you could easily see where it was going, but I didn't totally lose hope in it at the beginning because a lot of the episodes are a little bit predictable. But then it kept that predictable story and just threw a bunch of other stuff that came out of nowhere. Like I have Derpy on screen right now. Little things like that, of course, were great. But then, of course, the entire story was, wow, we got Daybreaker versus Nightmare Moon in a battle. Like that's totally not what I expected to watch today. So, again, a lot of little things like Starlight. I still feel like she's still finding her place. At least for me personally, I feel like she needs some development for me to really like her a lot, like some people do. I mean, I thought Celestia and Luna fighting made sense, and I loved that concept, but I just felt like the dialogue here was handled a little bit childish. Like, they didn't come off as the powerful, wise rulers that they once were. They were more just like bickering children, which, again, maybe that's a personal preference thing. Bickering children can be hilarious. It's very, I think it can fit, but I'm used to thinking of Celestia and Luna as wise rulers, so it was a little odd for them to be coming off in that way. But anyway, I love this episode. Just a very few minor complaints. Overall, it kept me very engaged, very entertained. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Woo!
All right, let's calculate our average rating. There's our drum roll.
Oh.
Yep. Our average for the Little Shy Livestream rating of Royal Problem is a 9.3.
Wow.
I wish I ruined it.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't ruin it.
Soil
Who gave
it.
Someone gave it an 8. Who gave it an 8?
Jenny!
Jenny.
It's her opinion.
You soiled it!
And
Soiled
we can
it! Soiled it!
She was the ranter for this episode. 8 is a rant stream.
And
or a
8
rant
was
review.
terrible.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
was
Thank
the
you so
best.
much for tuning in. That will conclude our recorded portion, but we're going to stay live a little bit longer for those that are here live. If you're watching the recording, thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, Internet.